Today, we're starting a new and exciting journey into the very heart of your future careers. We'll be exploring the world of pharmacy. This first lesson will lay the foundation for everything we're going to learn. It's about understanding the big picture of where you'll fit in and the important role you will play. So let's begin. First things first, let's define our terms. When we talk about pharmacy, we're talking about the science of preparing and dispensing medication safely and effectively. At the center of this is the pharmacist. Think of them as the medication expert. Their job is to interpret what the doctor has ordered, prepare the medication, and, most critically, to act as a final safety check, monitoring for interactions and educating the patient. Now, it's crucial to understand the boundaries of this role. A pharmacist is not a physician. They don't diagnose you with the flu. And they're not pharmacologists. They aren't in a lab creating new drugs from scratch. The pharmacist is the highly trained professional who ensures the treatment prescribed by the doctor is delivered to the patient correctly and safely. The field of pharmacy isn't static. It's constantly changing and facing new hurdles. Let's look at 3 of the biggest ones you'll encounter in your careers. First, the sheer number of new drugs is staggering. Every year, new medications are approved, and keeping up with how they work and interact is a massive undertaking. Second, as we all know, healthcare costs continue to rise. Patients often feel this most acutely at the pharmacy counter, and you will be on the front lines of helping them navigate this complex issue. Finally, a major demographic shift is the aging of our population. Older patients typically have more chronic conditions and take more medications, which increases both the volume and the complexity of the work in a pharmacy. So, how is the profession rising to meet these challenges? It's evolving. A key evolution is the concept of pharmaceutical care. This is a shift in focus from simply handing over a bottle of pills to actively participating in the patient's health outcomes through counseling and follow-up. Of course, technology is a huge part of the solution. Modern computer systems streamline everything from billing to inventory, which minimizes errors and allows the staff to spend more time with patients. And that brings us to the most important adaptation for our class, the rise of the pharmacy technician. The demand on pharmacists has become so great that skilled, well-trained technicians are absolutely essential to the function of any modern pharmacy. This is where you come in. So what is a pharmacy technician? You are a healthcare professional who performs pharmacy-related tasks under the direct supervision of a licensed pharmacist. You are the pharmacist's right hand. Your day-to-day responsibilities will be the engine that keeps the pharmacy running. You'll be the one receiving prescriptions, entering patient data, managing inventory, and assisting with the preparation of medications. You are a critical part of the patient care team. This isn't a job for just anyone. To be a great pharmacy technician, you need a specific skill set. Attention to detail is non-negotiable. A simple decimal point error can have serious consequences, so accuracy is paramount. You'll need solid math skills for calculations, good language skills for clear communication, and you must be comfortable with computer systems. On top of that, you are often the face of the pharmacy, so excellent customer service skills are a must. It's a role that requires both a sharp mind and a compassionate heart. As you grow in your career, professional associations become very important. They're how we maintain high standards and stay educated. For you, the most important one to know is the AAPT, the American Association of Pharmacy Technicians. It's an organization specifically for you. Other key groups are the ASHP, which is important because it accredits the best training programs, and the APHA, which is the main pharmacist association but also offers resources for technicians. Getting involved in these groups is a great way to advance your career. Patient safety is the #1 priority, and that's why this field is so heavily regulated. The State Board of Pharmacy is the governing body in your state that will tell you exactly what you can and cannot do. Nationally, the FDA oversees all drugs. To work, you'll need to meet your state's requirements, which almost always involves licensing or registration. And to prove your expertise, you'll want to aim for national certification by passing a major exam like the PTCE. This credential is your key to the best job opportunities. Let's touch on the FDA again because it's so fundamental. Ever wonder how a drug gets approved? It's a long and expensive process with 3 main stages. Phase 1 is all about safety. Phase 2 looks at whether the drug is actually effective. And Phase 3 is a massive study with thousands of people to confirm everything before the FDA gives its final approval. Understanding this process helps you appreciate the incredible amount of work that goes into every single medication you handle. Okay, let's wrap up Lesson 1. Today, we've established that pharmacy is a complex and crucial part of healthcare. We've defined the vital role that you, as future pharmacy technicians, will play on the healthcare team. And we've seen how this profession is built on a framework of high standards and strict regulations to protect patients. This is the foundation for everything else we will learn. Thank you. Now, what questions do you have for me?